Like, share, and subscribe. Well, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. It must be February 1st because, whoa, do we got news. We're going to talk about the government death spiral. This is nasty. And I'm going to explain it all to you here shortly. The indexes, however, are flying. The S&P and NASDAQ are outperforming Tesla today. However, Tesla is still in the green, hanging in there by a little bit, and rising on all the good news that came out about Tesla. Yep, Tesla is going to move their incorporation to Texas. Us minority shareholders get to voted in. And I'm confident that it will pass immediately. And Elon will get his 25% voting rights, and everything's going to be good. And we'll have optimists walking up our driveway singing a song to Grandpa on the way. So, let's see. Well, here's this death spiral thing. Here's the situation. Like Paul yesterday, he put a pause on these high interest rates we got, and he's not lowering them, but it's killing our companies, and it's going to kill our government. They just had an expert on, and he's talking about we're running into a death spiral financially in our country with the debt and everything. And he said it's at the point now we're just maintaining the debt, paying the interest and whatnot on the debt with these high interest rates. You know, when it was 0% interest, it didn't go up as fast. But all this interest that they've raised our interest rates, and it's killing our own government because our government's got to pay the high interest. And we have monstrable debt. So the debt is exceeding our whole defense budget. And right now. And I remember Mum's the Word News guy talking to me about 6 months ago or more, maybe even 8 months ago or so, and he was saying, Alan, Grandpa, do you realize that, this thing is going to spiral out of control? I'll tell you that Mum's the Word guy. He's sharp. He is really sharp. Extreme. Oh, it's his daughter, that wild trader that can trade Tesla stock almost as like Grandma does. It's her birthday today. I don't know how old she is, but she's very pretty, kind of like Grandma, very pretty. But anyway, this Mum's the Word. He was saying, Grandpa, this with these high interest rates, that's going to go into the debt, and they're not going to be able to maintain it. It's going to go spiral out of control, he said. Well, here now they got a genius on TV explaining it on Bloomberg, and by golly, he must have been talking to Mum's the Word News, because now they caught up with us. Well, yeah, Grandpa and Mum's the Word News, we was talking about this 8 months ago. It's just that nobody pays attention to us. But I'm telling you what, they're going to, when they figure it out in Washington, if they ever figure it out, they'll make that Powell total line. We might get our now that the news media has picked up on it, the mainstream media that loves us so much, now that they've got a handle on it, somebody in Washington, D.C. might hear about it, and they might make that Powell lower our interest rates coming up here the next round. Grandpa's really optimistic now. I'll tell you what, just being around Optimus and thinking about Optimus coming to stay at Grandpa's house is making me more optimistic all the time. Okay, hey, we had some big monstrable blinking going on. We currently now have substance again at 184. It dipped down to, I believe, 184.30 today and turned back up. But we absolutely have substance at 184 again, possibly even a little bit lower than 184, but Grandpa's calling out substance again at 184. So you will see 284 in your future, and you will see 184 for sure in your future. Why? Because we have substance there. When Grandpa says there's substance someplace, I monitor the blinking. Grandpa's never, ever, ever been wrong on substance and the blinking. Okay, and here's what happened all day long, and prior to today also, but all day long, 300 shares buying 300 shares at a time, and sometimes 400 shares at a time, 30, 40 times a minute, and they continued it just about up until the last 7 minutes here. But even alongside that, for about 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, Grandpa's not too good at time because I don't have a watch. I do have a clock on the wall, but I can't see very well. But anyway, at 183 for about approximately 10 minutes, they were buying 12,000 shares per blink. I repeat, 12,000 shares per blink. And boy, did Tesla go up then. Yipper. Yeah, they bounced right up to 188 area from 184.30. 12,000 shares of, and they're buying down there. And they're going to want to activate those shares down there, them 12,000 shares per blink, 30 times, 40 times a minute for 10 minutes that they did it, that Grandpa seen. And I might have missed a few minutes of it. I did go to the bathroom today, But anyway, they've also been buying times one almost all day at 181. And I'd probably adjust my deal off of 184, but if Grandpa's calling substance at 184, you can probably figure it's going to go to 180 or really close to it, because they bought all day at 181 also. Pre-market this morning, they're up at 250, 800 shares of Blink shorting. So, okay, and now on a more serious note, I got two granddaughters now that are going to be doing some surgery. I want to talk to you about it. Grandpa needs prayer for these two young girls. Natalie, who's 7, on February 8th, if her health holds out good enough, she's going to have her brain surgery. And she'll probably be hospitalized for a month and a half, 2 months on this deal. And she's a Grandpa's girl. She rockabies with Grandpa, and she can sing hymns to Grandpa. And she's a good singer, and she likes her Grandpa pretty good. She wanted to stay with Grandpa. They were up here for 2 weeks, so keep little Natalie in your prayers. And then my oldest son, he got a hold of me today. His daughter Brianna, my granddaughter, Well, she's in her 20s now. I think she's a psychiatrist or something like that. She's some kind of doctor. Whatever she does, Grandpa doesn't know all those big words, but she's really smart. But she's been passing out, blacking out, and she was getting ready for work this morning, and she took and blacked out and fell and cracked her head open pretty bad on something and got it. She's out of the hospital now. They got her all stitched up, and sounds like her heart might be stopping. They don't know. They're gonna have to fix it. So she's getting that checked out and gonna be having somebody stay with her till she can get into the doctor. So she's going to be having heart surgery. Now, when she was little, like little Anna, or even younger, probably 4, Grandpa was out on the road in the semi all the time, and she'd be at our house. And Grandpa'd come home after being gone a week, and I'd walk in the front door, and she'd come running. Grandpa, why do you always look so good? Yep, and I'll tell you what, after Grandpa's been in the truck for a week or two, Grandpa don't look too good to nobody. I needed a shower. Oh, man, I hadn't had a shower for 3 days and sitting in that truck, and I can't even imagine what I really looked like. It wasn't good, I can tell you that, but Grandpa, why do you always look so good? And boy, did I get the bear hugs then. Yeah, the Lord has really blessed me. We got 25 grandchildren and another one on the way. Hannah's looking to have number 10. So I don't got very many children, but boy, they sure know how to make babies. So, and let's see, got one little grandchild, little Oscar. Wonder if I got another grandchild coming yet. I'm not sure. Can't. I'll tell you what, it's hard to remember all this stuff. I do know their names for the most part, so, but I can't remember their birthdays. I'm telling you right now, Grandpa just can't do it. Hey, we have a death cross here in Tesla. It hit, but fear not, we're going up 188.40 and rising. This thing is taken off. Whale alert for Friday the 9th. It's a strike price of 200 and it's a sweep. They got to get there, and they're going to get there before Friday because otherwise they ain't going to make any money because it's an option deal. But it's a big one. Whale alert. They called that out yesterday. I wonder how they knew that all this good news was going to come out. Elon, the fact that we're going to be able to keep Elon and get him moved over to Texas with his incorporation, that's just the most bullish thing you can imagine. And we want Elon. Us little people, us little minority shareholders, we want Elon. I believe that Elon has a good heart. I really believe Elon has a good heart. And he made Optimus that's so he could be self-learning. So he could learn some stuff from Grandpa about caring about others and being nice. And I'm going to have him do nice stuff for Grandma all the time, like carry out the garbage and vacuum and all the things that Grandpa wants to do. That's a joke. That was a joke. Okay. Hey. Yeah, we're looking good. We have a buy signal in the daily. We have a buy signal in the 4-hour, and Grandpa sees good things in your future with Tesla, short term here at least, and that we get Elon his pay package, and we don't have the fear of losing Elon, and them got some crazy people taking over Tesla would be just a nightmare. Taking control of Tesla, I want Elon in control. I trust Elon. We all trust Elon. Uh, and that's just the way it is. But keep little Brianna and little Natalie and in your prayers. And I got 2 grandbabies that got some problems here. And I'll try to keep you updated on it. That's what's going on there, by golly. And we have substance at 184 now again. I'm really anticipating seeing 180 right here. We came within 6 cents. They've done so much there since we left. I still can't call out substance at 101. Let me show you that. I still can't call out substance at 101 down here on this white line. But we're getting close. They've been down there 7 times. They were there this morning at 104.50. That's the 7th time they've been down there in the 101.07 range. And 7 times, 6 times pre-market and aftermarket, and 1 time for a half a day at 101.07. That's why I keep saying 101.07, because they bought approximately 3,000 shares a minute down there for about 4 hours. That's a lot of shares. Still not substance. Grandpa's pretty picky about substance. But when I call substance, it comes. We're borderline on getting substance at 101. But we have substance at 284. And on the 11th, it's going to be 5 months that we've had substance. That's the longest we've ever had substance that Grandpa's aware of. Keep in mind, Grandpa's only done the blinking for 11 months. But this is exciting. You're going to see, listen, I'm going to say that I keep saying this, and you got to pay attention to Grandpa once in a while. When that robot is in your neighbor's front yard carrying out his garbage, it's going to be too late for you to get Tesla shares, because they'll already be well past $10,000 a share. When that robot is in Grandpa's living room learning how to trade Tesla stocks with Grandpa and playing the accordion and singing to Grandpa and telling Grandpa stories, it's going to be too late for you to get Tesla shares. We are in a buying opportunity this year. This is your year. 2024 is the year to buy. Everything in the future is looking up, and away for Tesla. Get on the boat. Okay, Grandpa's talked enough now. I'm going to come back hopefully after the close. I wonder what's going to happen next. I mean, this is a wild day. Yeah, government spiral. These politicians, they keep kicking the interest, the debt ceiling thing down the road, a block, a month or two ahead. I just don't think they know what to do. But if they don't lower these interest rates to 0 real fast, the debt spiral will do it for them. We'll crash. Our country will crash. Grandpa knows stuff. Grandpa knows stuff. Mum's the word knows stuff. He called it out over 8-9 months ago. We've been talking about this. The death spiral of our government. They cannot pay the high interest that they've created. They're so crazy, they created the interest rate that's killing us. Oh, crap, it's got to calm down. All good things are from the Lord, and Lord willing, the death spiral and the death cross. And pray for my grandchildren, please. Do that first. Then worry about the death cross and the death spiral and all that other stuff. Don't worry about Tesla. It's going up, up, up. And I didn't say she's going up either. I said it's going up, up. 188.50. Lord willing, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.